I had to come in. I love when Rob's on. I get to talk shit.
All right, let it go. I'm just going to sit back.
I love LeBron. And you know what, Ernesto? I'm going to give LeBron, I think, something that Jordan wouldn't be able to do that I give LeBron credit. So if I were to ever create my starting team of 5 that actually have to play a game, LeBron could be the small forward because he's willing to give up the ball. Where with Jordan on a team, you have to be able to put someone at small forward that's willing to share because Jordan would have to be that guy. But that's a benefit of Jordan in the way of winning. But you could do that with LeBron to where you couldn't have a small forward that demanded the ball all the time because it wouldn't work with a Jordan.
No, it wouldn't. And like when people have had conversations, it's like, okay, well, if you're going to start a team, would you take, knowing what you know now, would you take LeBron or would you take Jordan? And unfortunately, I'm always going to say you're going to take LeBron because, in my opinion, he's a better teammate.
You know what? I read a book about him.
I see both sides of it.
No.
He's gonna have more assists. He's gonna give up the ball more. Even in the moment that you want him, and that's the thing that I've always said about Bron. Right? People will always say that LeBron isn't clutch, LeBron isn't this, LeBron isn't that. But how do you penalize somebody for making the smart basketball play?
When Jordan became a true champion, he shared the ball more.
He did,
and he gave up the ball.
Yeah, he had to trust his teammates.
But how long did it take? LeBron's been doing it since he came out of high school. He makes the right pass when he needs to. He makes the right play when he needs to. But everybody would hold it over his head like, oh, how do you not take the last shot? He's triple covered.
Monkey see, monkey don't.
That's people wanting to tear down. That's people wanting to tear down greatness.
Exactly.
That's America's story. He builds you up and we tear you down. Yeah.
And so that's why I've always felt like, fine. Like we said earlier, it's a lot of opinion based because you've seen Jordan play live ball. I've never seen Jordan play live ball.
Right.
I've only seen LeBron play live ball. And if I look at LeBron playing ball and Jordan's highlights, I'm going to take LeBron every single time just because of the fact that I feel like he'll make the entire team better.
Oh, I could kind of make you be able to see what it'd be like to. So take LeBron's game, right, and just make it a little bit better, and that's what it'd be like watching Jordan.
Fucking guy. I saw that with Kobe.
What?
Because the
one thing
Kobe was a mirror image of Jordan.
Wait, who's the mirror? Wait.
Fade away to the way they played ball, to the way they came off the screen, to everything, bro. They look damn near alike. I don't like comparing Bron and Jordan because to me, they seem like two completely different players.
They are.
They don't even play ball the same.
No, they don't. Yeah.
I'd say from what I can, it's hard to.
Because those are the two guys I've seen. I've never seen Jordan play a full game where I can be like, oh, okay, did he make the right move? No, all I see him is dunking on people and hitting shots from wherever. Like, all right, cool. I can see that now. I see people do that now.
I think.
Wait, you're comparing guys now? How they shoot?
No, but I'm talking about the highlights that I see of Jordan.
Okay.
I see almost every night on ESPN today.
Oh, dude.
Somebody hitting a fadeaway shot. Somebody dunking over.
Listen.
This is what I don't like was Kev says Jordan needed a big three. Jordan had a big three in his second run with Robin. Robin didn't score, but Robin was one of the greatest defenders and probably you could say the greatest. I mean, you want to say Wilt Chamberlain, but Robin's right there as the greatest rebounder in history. And he had Scottie. I mean, that defensive team was unreal. So Jordan maybe didn't have quite the scoring, but Jordan had a big three. Just it was done a little bit differently, but Jordan had a big three.
Guys, Jordan.
Everybody's had a big three.
But Ernesto, Jordan at his Hall of Fame acceptance brought the guy who beat him out in high school. There was something about Jordan. He had almost like he was Sicilian, like he had a vendetta against guys. Like if someone pissed him off, someone the MVP, he just used that as like
he made up stuff. Stuff that pissed him off.
He fucked with Pippen. He had a bet with Pippen that this guy comes out at a certain time, and he knew ahead of time. Like they kicked him out of the league because he was fucking gambling too much. Jordan was a little like Jordan was, and I'm not taking anything away from LeBron. Just different players. LeBron has been in the spotlight. Jordan wasn't that guy. LeBron went right from high school to the pros and succeeded, which just blows my mind.
He was on national TV in
high school.
I remember watching him on ESPN
in high school.
That's something Jordan never had.
Yeah.
I always said that my biggest problem with the whole argument is that nobody brings up before 96.
Oh, they always that there was no basketball before 96. What
there was no basketball before 96.
What do you mean?
He wasn't 1-3 in the playoffs or 1-9 playoff record before 96. If until those guys retired and he became the guy, it never happened. When people talk about Jordan, they talk about from 96 on. They don't talk about
91.
So that
there was also because the NBA was different then in the way that there was like you had in the East you had the Celtics, which was an all-time great team, and you had Detroit, which had to back then you had to build up a team to get there to then get over the team, and he had that in front of him. And so he had to learn how to win in the playoffs, and Phil Jackson taught him that. Where today's NBA, and I think this hurt Kobe. Kobe didn't have to do that. He stepped right in with Shaq, and Kobe didn't have to be the centerpiece on a championship team right away. And then once Shaq left, he tried to just be, I score and that's it. He had to learn in that time between Shaq and Kobe, and Shaq leaving, and that Kobe learned, hey, being a champion is not the same as being the best guy on the court. And that's where Jordan had to learn that too. And LeBron learned that too. He was really good right away, but in Miami he learned that.
They hang over those Cleveland years on LeBron's head, like if he was you saw. Why did he have to go to Miami? He should have stayed in Cleveland.
Look who he was the other day. He had Ilgauskas and horrible. And Boobie Gibson. Oh my God.
He had shitty teams.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. So
he had really shitty teams.
When you have these conversations with people, and I'm saying not us. But I'm saying you have these conversations with people. What I always end up hearing is, oh, well, that was stupid for going to Miami. He should have just stayed in Cleveland. Jordan never left. He stayed at. Well, there's a difference. Jordan, they brought people to Chicago for him. Nobody was brought to Cleveland.
Yeah, it's Cleveland.
Yeah,
nobody was brought to Cleveland. He had a big three. Like AP said, he went to Miami because of the big three in Boston.
If you remember, he had Carlos Boozer, but Boozer was supposed to stay. They told him, he told them, I'll resign after the offseason, and he went back on his word and fled to Utah. So they would have had Carlos Boozer, but Boozer fucked him. That was during LeBron's time, right? If I'm correct, wasn't it?
Yeah. This is another one of my problems with the GOAT conversation. Bron is great, but he's not greatness. Jordan is greatness. Jordan went 6
No, LeBron's great. I'm not going to say Jerry West isn't great.
4-11 in finals. Bro, he went to 10 straight.
He did go to.
He's great. We could disagree on who great, but yeah, he was great. I'm not saying Will Chamberlain isn't great. Like Will Chamberlain's fucking great.
No, he is, but 10 straight finals appearances, and the teams that he had to go up against, you can't sit here and say that he would have went 15-0. Come on, bro. That's unrealistic.
See, what I hold against him is the losses in Miami to Dallas, especially.
Dallas was a bad one.
Ernesto, I'll agree with you. That is the one loss that I agree with.
That was bullshit.
Never lost to Dallas.
Yeah, never should have lost to Dallas.
The San Antonio loss, that's
the killer instinct part that he didn't have yet. That I think that taught him he needed to, because he should have damn well demanded that ball against Dallas and just. 7 in a row, not 10. 7 in a row. Still, 7 in a row is out of control. 7 straight finals is and I'll tell you, to me, that Cavs final win is worth 40, because I thought that team. Come on, no one really expected them to. I mean, that was a hell of a year. That was a hell of a finals. That's where he had the killer instinct. That year he wanted it. Which one?
When they beat Golden State. He played like a fucking animal.
You know what? Honestly, as much as, yes, that is, I would put the year before just as much up there, because they lost Irving and Love that season, and he got them to Game 6. He played so goddamn great
but I'm saying,
the year before that.
Yes, he did. But I'm just saying, that finals, I mean, he was phenomenal.
That was unbelievable. Coming back against that team.
Yeah. And Kyrie decided that he couldn't be second fiddle.
I mean, the only other team I could have done that is this year's Knicks team.
Oh my God.
With OG Anunoby.
Yeah, the Knicks teams. Yeah.
Hey, Ernesto, they're on pace to go undefeated this calendar year.
He's been keeping that in his back pocket forever. Josh is like you. I like it. I love Josh on because I know Josh is writing in bold letters in full caps. Yeah, he's pissed.
Because it's like, I have a theory when it comes to New York sports. If your colors are